Because I feel like now, as we, like, for example, we spoke about GRM Gala, talking about black excellence, how people are now like basically winning in life. They're doing good things in life, and it's like we need to start promoting like more. Even though we need to start promoting these sorts of people more.
For sure.
The funny thing is that a lot of them people weren't even. A lot of them were people from behind the scenes in the culture. Not even call those rappers there. We saw all the rappers like Krypton Conan, K-Trap,
Rich made their appearance. That guy never comes up. Yeah,
but a lot of these guys were behind the scenes guys. That
the cameramen, the directors, the sound engineers,
the ones that are pulling the strings, like
the A&Rs,
the label heads, all these people that are black. That they were all in these places. And I feel like people need to, and I hear it from, obviously I'm not a street guy, I'm not a road guy. I've never been that. I've never been that sort of guy. I've always been about just hustling and getting my money in it and just moving on, like just progressing in life. And I feel like one thing that I've always heard from street guys or guys that have been in that life and have now moved on is like it's not really, it's something that, especially in this day and age, like it doesn't need to be done. Like you don't need to go that route. So you don't really need to go. There's so many jobs that you can profit from that make good money, and you ain't having to be paranoid. And you can still drive a nice car. You can still wear nice crepes. You can still wear nice clothes. Like there's so many opportunities in this world. You can make money just from your phone. Like there's no need for you to go and, for example, carry a knife or go and move these drugs. And I'm not gonna sit here and say that I haven't got guys that I'm cool with, that are my boys that haven't been doing that life. But it's like, even, do you know what's even funny? Like one of them even listens to the podcast, and he was like Ben, like you don't understand what you're doing. And apart from the podcast, but what I do outside as well, like you don't understand what you're doing. Like it's bare like inspirational. I'm so like proud of you. Like he said that, yo, like you're on the right side. Like you like keep going and doing what you're doing, folk. And even that like is like that shit kind of touches me, because it's one of them things whereby it's like obviously he's doing
when your own people recognize it hits different, bro. It hits different for sure.
And one thing about me is that like I probably respect the guys that are doing the normal 9-to-5s and doing the normal jobs and grinding probably just as more as these guys. Like, don't get me, like, obviously, like, I know a couple of guys that are doing what they're doing, and they got good bread. Yeah, they got the flashy shit and all this shit, but obviously the way they have to do it, obviously
living a life of paranoia, ain't it, bro? I promise you,
it's not it. And
I promise you.
One thing I'll say is that like we need to start championing, like, I don't even want to say normal people. Because to me, like, when you say normal people...
It sounds degrading.
It almost sounds degrading. We need to start championing these people that are, like, for example, doing all these jobs out there.
That's what I said. Do you know a problem with this? Sorry to cut you off, bro. The problem with one is the real roadmen that do this stuff. One, you know them because they don't talk about it.
Yeah, facts.
A lot of you... I'm not... You might have... A lot of you budget, you Audi roadmen, you little roadmen. You might not rate it because you're talking about it. You ain't even see, because the ones that know what they're doing.
It's so funny because some, especially on TikTok, when I see these young, it's the young boys as well.
I'm trying to tell it for the young G's, because them.
Don't get it twisted. Like say it. Don't get it twisted. Like, because this is something. One thing that I always see with these young boys is that they're always saying, "Oh yeah, this, that, and the other." Like, I'm not gonna go into too much details, but it's like, it's annoying because it's like, do you know like how much of your life you're wasting? Like, there's so much money in this world to be making.
But again, I think that's another issue, Ben, though. And I'm thinking from the other side.
Go on.
Bro, if we can be really real, you see, part of the problem is what you just said. I'm not saying you're the problem, but when people say money,
I get it. But the thing is that I get it. That is a problem. Yeah, but at the same time, something like that is like, that's part of the reason why they kind of go into it. But at the same time, I feel like some of them are silly, because I know, and let me not use this, because this is another thing as well. We say good use.
It sounds degrading. It is degrading. It's a degrading thing. It sounds like you're soft, but you're just
But one thing I'll say is that I've seen guys that have a good, like a good family foundation, want to go road because it looks cool.
They want to
It looks
belong.
cool.
They want to belong.
So they want to belong. Now,
Yeah.
them guys, yeah, I feel like them guys are you're a fool. You're a fool. You're a fool at the end of the day because you that has parents at home and their parents have money as well. Their
Yeah.
parents have
I just want to.
Their parents
Because
have
I wanted
money.
you to talk because I'm going to come from
Their
different angle.
parents,
Yeah.
like their parents have money. Like mum and dad have good jobs.
Good jobs. Good use.
All they want is for you. They might even be set as well in terms of like their parents have saved up money for them. So when it comes to when they're older and they want to, for example, buy a property or something like that,
all pattern.
and they still want to go and become a road man or go road because it seems all like glitz and glamours and they want almost like the accolades from all these.
And this is from the other side where I'm speaking. Because I learned this a lot from watching, you put me on like Tricky and all these guys, but watching this podcast recently. We all talk about the consequences, but let's talk about the cause.
Yeah.
So for instance, like you said, one of the biggest problems is society pushing this money mafia, this money mindset.
Yeah.
And why I say that is, again, we now need to change what the definition of success is. And a lot of the influencers and influencers need to be careful about what they push about what success is.
Yeah.
For instance, now, you go to any person's, let's say a young youth, and you say, who's your inspiration? More time, it's going to be a musician or a rapper. Just because they've seen the money, the bling, the this, the that. Or remember when that little baby that counting money for went viral? Why? Because, it looks, no, it was lit. I'll be real, it was lit. But it's one of them ones. Now, we need to tell them, that ain't success, bro. Yes, little baby's successful. But success is being able to provide for your family.
But what do you need to provide?
No, you're right. No, you're right. But no, you're right. But what I'm trying to say is, if we just keep pushing the money mindset, then it doesn't become a way of how to make money because everyone, like you said, but then it's how to get money quickly, and that might always be the right way.
100%.
And now the second part of it now is because we keep pushing that a lot, bro. I'm seeing youths from like 8, 9 talking about, I need to make money. I need to. And it comes from hustling as a kid, like selling sweets. And you know what? It sounds funny. It sounds funny. It's good, but it's also still a problem. Why? Because, bro, we don't let our children be children anymore.
Yeah, facts.
And when I say that is, one, they want to mature too quickly. And then it now becomes a thing where they think that they have to provide for things you don't need yet, bro. Enjoy your childhood. And why I say this as well is, bro, we're blessed. We've had families where we haven't been in like, debt or struggling. Yeah, I'm be real, like, we're praying for the next meal. Our mum is doing 4 or 5 different jobs. But why I say that is for those that do, when they see that, all they hear is, bro, you can do this.
All they're seeing online is people wearing this stuff.
Do you know what I'm saying? Success. And then I'm not blaming parents for this, but I'm saying some parents, like, yes, we get you're struggling. And again, please, guys, just this might come out wrong. I'm just going to pray. Go quickly, just let me speak on this. But what I'm saying is, some parents make their children feel like a burden. And why I say that is, yes, they're struggling, but they may say some stuff like, again, this is just them being flippant. They're just in an emotional mood. Where they'll be like, they might say something like, you don't understand how much I do for you, and yet you're still da-da-da-da-da. So
are they lying though? Because sometimes...
Yeah, no, they're not lying. But what I'm saying, but as a child who isn't, let's say, emotionally mature to understand what she's trying to say, it might then say, oh my days, I'm being a burden to my mom, she's struggling this, I need to go find ways to make money so I can help her.
Yeah.
And then that's when we're talking about them trying to belong. And then they're going to meet, and again...
But one thing we need to encourage is that there's nothing wrong with going and get a job. Going to get a job.
Of course, but again, we're not even talking about them 18, but we're talking about like 13, 14. Bro, the youths are starting from young. No, they're starting from young now, bro. I'm seeing little kids like, bro, even in my area in Luton, why am I seeing 14-year-old gangsters in Luton, bro? One guy tried G-check me and I was like, my bro. He's like, oh, my bad, bro. He was like, because I think he must have recognized me from my car. And I'm like, my bro, you go to school with my little brother, like, bro, I was even this close to giving him a tenner. I'd be like, go buy some chicken chips or something. He's like, but it sounds funny, but bro, this is the truth, bro. Because, and this is the problem with everything. Bro,
nah, man said a 14-year-old.
14-year-old was like, what are you doing, bro?
Can't be said, look,
bro, like go on your bicycle or something. Go ask your friends to play out. No, it's true, bro. But and it's not even just with the gang thing, it's with everything. Women as well, trying to dress like, whoa, we're trying to grow up too quickly, bro. Let kids be kids. Because at the end of the day, and it goes back to the being mean thing, they feel like as long as it gets me up, I don't care how it gets me there.
Yeah.
But then they don't understand how much they're poisoning themselves inside. Because now when you become an adult, all you know is toxicity, and now all you know is just doing whatever you
Fast
need.
money.
Fast money. And like we both know as you grow up, that don't last, bro.
Bro, and that some of them shits can come with baggage that you don't even know is baggage until you
Bro,
get
how many man have been doing up the card thing? But how many of them they can't even open? How many of my boys I'm saying they can't open
bank accounts. Your credit score is fucked. You got CCJs.
You don't even know what credit score is yet. By the time you want to go back, your credit score is 0, bro.
You can't even, bro.
Bro, as a man, you can't open a bank account, bro. I don't think people might laugh, but like, there's always Monzo. But bro, what's that, bro? Who's gonna accept Monzo? You're trying to buy a house, trying to get a mortgage, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you.
You know how handicapped